Hello dreamers, today I'm a mad scientist and the things you're about to see are gonna blow your mind. If you like chaos, you're gonna like this video, and if you have a Nintendo Switch in your room, you might wanna put it far away from this video, because if it sees it, it might combust into flames. The warning has been given, subscribe for chaos, and let's jump right into it. There are 5 items in this game that are created to commence absolute chaos. Explosions, fireworks, bubbles, balloons, or confetti. All of these items make your shots look beautiful. And usually you just need a couple of them to make your shot look great. But what if you were mad, like I am, and you put 1,000 of them on the back of your shot? Well, today you're gonna find out exactly how it's gonna look. We're gonna put 1,000 of each of these items on this floating island, and we're gonna capture some absolutely insane footage. And to start this, we're gonna start with the bubble machine, which in my opinion is probably the least impressive, but I think it's gonna be pretty fun to look at. And it's probably gonna take forever to place 1,000 of these, so let's get started. And there they are, 1,000 bubble machines. Now, it might not look that impressive. They're pretty small, and they're not even on yet. But you might be wondering, how am I going to activate every single one of these machines? Well, there is a simple way to do it, actually. And it's our camera mode. There is a activate special effects button that's going to allow me to launch every single one of these bubble machines at once. Oh, that looks like an army. That looks like so much fun. Let's do this. Without further ado, I know you want to see all these bubbles go up, and so do I. So, activate! Oh... Excuse me? We have a slight problem. Why is this not activating? No! My plans! Don't tell me that I have to activate all of these manually. Maybe we're gonna have to go around and click it a couple of times. I don't know. It's clearly only doing the back rows. I think this activate button can only activate certain amount at a time. And that just crushed my entire soul. And it turned off some of the other ones. Okay, what is going on? Is there a limit how many bubble machines can be on at the time? Because I don't believe it. There is no way. They would be so cruel.
2 hours later.
Guys, I start to regret my life choices. Why did I decide to make this video? I had to turn these on one by one. It wouldn't let me do multiple with the activate. I thought that was going to be my strategy. I just place all of them, press activate, and then boom, all of them go up. Well, all of that was done with one goal in mind, is to make this epic montage. 1,000 bubble machines, activate. Now, was this epic or what? Actually, not as epic as I thought it would be. It was such a pain to place, but not just to place, to activate all of them manually. Oh my god, I hope that none other item in this video is going to require me to do that. So, let's continue placing stuff. I thought I was going to remove them, but you know what? We're going to keep them on, and instead we're going to place 1,000 rocket fireworks. Now, there might be a slight problem if these fireworks have the same issue with activation. If there is like a limit how many of these we can activate, this video is going to take so much longer to make than I was anticipating. So let's just place them all, and see if my life is going to be hell for the next hour. Okay, before I place all of them, let me actually test if it's going to work, because I can't really manually activate them all at once. So if this is not going to get activated using activate button in the camera modes, this whole method is just not going to work. I want to see 1,000 of them shooting into the air. Let's see if it's possible. Oh! It only activated the last row, guys. Yeah, as I was afraid, you will not be able to get all of them activate, no matter how hard you try. Let's see what happens if we get a little bit closer to them. That was a sick shot, though, no matter what. All right, try number 2. Ooh! Yeah! Oh, you know what? I'm not mad about it. We don't need 1,000. We just need a couple. Yeah, unfortunately, the activate button only activates very limited amounts, so... let's get some cool shots, at least for what we can. Now, sure, it wasn't as cool as getting 1,000 of these going off. Maximum was maybe 20 or 30 that it allows to go off. So I kind of have a fear that the same thing is going to happen with regular fireworks. And there is a way I could activate all of them and keep them activated with a house trick. So I just activate like 10 or 20 and then go in the house, then exit, activate 10 more, go in the house. But I'm sorry, I don't have the rest of this week. I'm literally going on a trip in a few days, and that would take days. So we're just gonna see the best that we can do. Let's experiment. Let's see if we can activate both of them at the same time. My guess is not. I think only the dragons will activate, because the limit is probably for all activatable items. And yes. Unfortunately, I was right. Man, this is disappointing. DISNEY Dreamlight Valley is too scared of real power. Alright, this is a bunch of fireworks. If we can activate half of them, it should look pretty sick. Let's see. But I'm pretty sure it's not. Yep, the first only like 2... Oh, wait, we can count exactly how many can activate it at once. So basically 3 rows except 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 50. 50 items at once can activate only. Which is, don't get me wrong, still looks pretty epic. But if I wanted to do 1,000 of these at once, it's gonna take me a while. Do I want to do this? Yes! Okay, so there might be a way to do this a little bit faster and actually possible. And let me see if this method works. I could place, let's say, how many is in one row? Right now I have, let's see how many. I have exactly 1,000, right? So let's see how many fireworks is gonna fit in one row. I'm down to, so we got 65, makes sense, 65 fireworks. So what's gonna happen? I just need to make sure this works. If I place a house, there is a way to activate them in batches, only visible batches. So let me place this Buzz RV here, for example. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into my camera mode and try to activate as many of these as possible. So I'm just gonna go up, do this, click activate, and then I go inside the house. So technically, if this glitch still works, when I exit, they should be still all going, right? Okay, these are still all going. So now what happens if I activate another 50 right now? So what's going to happen if I literally just activate them in batches of 50? I don't think you can deactivate it using the activate button. So I literally just do this. I press activate. They all launch. Well, most of them. I'm not going to worry about launching every single one of them. I do this. And then let's see if the middle ones are still going. Yes, they are! So technically, using the same trick, I can literally activate these now. Oh my god, this might actually work, guys. This might actually be absolutely insane. I wish this worked on the dragon fireworks, but it doesn't. Activating these. And going back to house. Ooh, this... I might not get 1,000, but I'm gonna get you much higher amount that you can normally get. Alright, let me work on this for a bit. I might have went a little bit overboard. Oh my god, this is about, let's say, 650 fireworks going off at the same time. Oh, this is gonna be sick montage. Guys, this is insane. You know what? Not insane enough. I know what this build needs. This build needs some balloon release trees. Since my fireworks are just gonna keep going, I'm just gonna... My initial idea was to do 1,000 of each and compare them, but that's clearly not gonna happen. So instead, I'm just gonna try to explode my computer. How about that for a title for a video? I need to test something. Do confetti machines do the same trick as fireworks? Like, can I actually make sure they fire endlessly? Oh my god, if I can, this would be insane. Let's do this. Let's go inside. Oh my god, I set the sky on fire! This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Unfortunately, there is no way for me to launch confetti machines in a very impressive fashion. But I have an idea. Alright, this might actually change everything. Guys, you're about to see the most insane thing you've ever seen in Disney Dreamlight Valley. And I can technically keep adding balloons. I think I will. But I do want to see how insane this is going to look. If I launch... I think it's going to let me launch those because I put them in the very back. And the back items do launch. So let's see. Are we going to get those rockets flying? I don't think so, actually. Ooh, I wonder why. I feel like they should be flying, no? So this is how I launch them in sections. I just make sure that only a section is in camera, and then I press activate, and most of it activates. And then I do this for every section, while every time I go back into the house, I am gonna get 1,000 fireworks, and I am gonna get 1,000 balloons, and this is gonna be epic. Alright guys, I think I've tortured my computer enough. This is absolute insanity. I did not end up placing 1,000 fireworks. I placed around 830. Still quite a lot, and not all of them are going off. I see a couple slightly darker spots where I failed to activate a few of them properly, but I can guarantee at least 750 fireworks are going off right now. And there is at least 500 balloon trees. And in total, there is over 1,000 items going off at the same time. And this might be the most insane and crazy thing I've ever done. And you know what the craziest part is? This is still not as bad as when I filled my entire floating island with balloon trees on stream. But for some reason, balloon trees lag the system so much more than fireworks. Fireworks handles no problem. As soon as I start adding balloon trees, everything, the FPS just drops. Right now, I'm running at 25 FPS, which is not bad. When fireworks go crazy like this, it drops down to 20, but still, staying up above 20 FPS in these conditions, I think that's pretty good. Disney Dreamlight Valley definitely did a great job optimizing their game. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this chaos, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, maybe I will fill the entire floating island with fireworks. I don't know, that sounds stupid. This was probably good enough, but yeah, I would appreciate a sub to the channel. We're trying to reach 50,000 subscribers, and we're getting so close to the goal. Thank you so much for watching, and you're watching this while I'm on vacation, and my life hopefully right now is the opposite of this, the opposite of chaos and explosions. Hopefully it's peaceful and relaxing, and I'll be back soon for more adventures, so subscribe not to miss it. And let me know in the comments, which item do you think looks cooler? The balloon tree, the firework, the dragon firework, the confetti cannon, or the bubble machine? Bubble machines honestly took the longest to place and activate and were the least impressive, so I kind of regret doing that, but hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and take care.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Woohoo!
Amazing. Gotta tell you, it is really beautiful here. Hey, nice to see you.
Oh, hello.
Are you seeing this?